All right, all right, all right. The Bone Crusher bringing you a little baseball today. Welcome aboard, you bastards. It's Braves Phillies, of course. Austin Riley at the plate. And we're joining this game in progress. We are in the top of the second. 0-0 in the second. Runner on first, 2 outs. That's Travis d'Arnaud with a single, sitting at first. And a 2-2 count coming up to Austin Riley. The pitch. He tried to pull that outside fastball or slider. This weakly hit foul ball. Zach Wheeler is your pitcher for the Phillies. Here comes the 2-2 to Austin Riley. Ooh, he just got a piece of that inside fastball, 96 miles an hour. Also got a piece of the catcher. So Riley battling. Just got a piece of that. That went off the outside of the catcher's knee. Ouch. All right, we got one in the house. Welcome aboard. You're our first viewer of the day. So you can be the first one to like as well. All right, the 2-2 pitch to Austin Riley. The pitch. And Riley hits that one to the third baseman, who's going to throw him out at first to end the top of the second. Still 0-0. JT Realmuto will be batting next for the Phillies, and we will return. All right. We are back with the Phillies batting JT Realmuto. Charlie Morton pitching for the Braves. 1-1 count here in the bottom of the second. Nobody out. Well, I got the scoreboard up. At least it's needs a little cropping, but Real Muto just signed a huge contract. But he swings and misses at that inside off-speed pitch, 2-2. Morton takes his sign, quickly kicks and fires, and that's hit the other way into right field for a base hit. So some good hashtags I can put in the description. Oh, I know, All-Star. Yeah, what about the All-Star controversy? Taking the All-Star game out of Atlanta. Well, we're not going to get into the politics part of it, but oh yeah, let's crop that thing. What's up with that? Could be a double play. Ozzie, Dansby, Freeman. 2 out. All right. Defense looked very finely tuned there, much sharper than they were like when we saw them at the beginning of spring training. So they're in form. All right, let's get a AV check from the dugout. So let me know if make sure the audio and video looking and sounding good. Charlie Morton pitching. That looked a little outside, but they're going to call that 96-mile-an-hour gas a strike. 0-1 to Gregorius. All right, we got one in the house. Welcome aboard. Just getting underway here. Game already in progress. Another 96-mile-an-hour strike. Morton throwing BBs at the Phillies. 25% capacity here at Citizens Bank Park. And there's going to be another base hit for the Phillies. Good thing we got that double play in the inning. So runner on first, 2 outs. And we are doing StreamYard today, so that means great comments are going to go up on the screen. So let's get that big, awesome hello from Gaming Realm up on the screen. Welcome aboard, Gaming Realm. Our first comment today on the Bone Crusher Show. We are broadcasting from the Panhandle, Florida. Where are you guys at tonight or today? We're 3:36 Central Time, 4:36 in Atlanta, and the pitch a little outside to Segura. All right, I just had a little steak hibachi for lunch with some yum-yum sauce, so I'm ready to go. I've got a cold can of RC Cola I have yet to crack open. That's going to be delish. And hopefully we'll see the Braves get a win here in game number 2 of the season. All right, 1-0 to Segura. Inside fastball for a strike. And Braves fans, as you know, the All-Star game is not going to be in Atlanta after all this year. That is a bummer. Swing and a miss on the outside trash. 1-2 to Segura. What is the link I use to watch the game? I'm watching the game on, if that's what you mean, on my Roku, using the Fox Sports South app on Roku. The 1-2 pitch outside, 2-2, and I'm actually using my sister's DirecTV account to sign into my Roku. She lives back in Georgia, so that's why I'm getting the game. I don't actually have cable. But if you want to see the game, and first I'll give you the webpage. I think it's sportsurge.net, or do a search on Sports Surge. But if you're not familiar, it's the old, here first the pitch, and that's outside, full count. It's the old MLB Reddit stream post. So if you're familiar with that, feel free to use Sports Surge. Otherwise, I'll be cautious. There's a lot of pop-up ads. You kind of got to know what you're doing. If you've never navigated that kind of thing, or if you're not tech savvy, it's really annoying. It's like you have to click on the ads just to see the game. And some people get confused and think you got to subscribe. And the links are kind of hidden because it's all a pirate thing. Runner in motion, the pitch, swing. I mean, strikeout. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. 95-mile-an-hour fastball up in the zone. And Segura arguing with the ump to no avail. That was, according to the laser cam, a bona fide strikeout. So Morton looking good there. He did give up some hits, but double play got him out of any trouble for real. And he's throwing some gas. So, all right, we are in a break. So let's do that and come right back. The Braves will be batting next, and we'll also open up the chat room and the StreamYard link for guest play-by-play. So if you ever wanted to do play-by-play, your chance coming up. Hey, 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 hey. All right, let's get back to Philadelphia for the Braves and the Phillies. Braves batting now. Pache is at the plate. The count is 0-2. Nobody out, top of the third. Check swing ball. Bone Crusher Show. Glad to have you back here. See if that scoreboard should pop up in a second for you. And Joe 98 is in the house. Welcome aboard, Joe 98. Yes, this is the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Atlanta Braves. We've got play-by-play reaction. We got chat in the dugout. This is basically radio on steroids. So if you're just joining us, the score is 0-0, top of the third. And I'll fix that scoreboard in just a moment. Pache hits that pretty far, pretty deep, just in front of the warning track. Center fielder has it for the out. And that was Queen with the catch. I need to kind of get my camera angle and my TV angles kind of synergized. All right, we are broadcasting from Florida, but welcome wherever you are on the Braves Radio Network. Wheeler is pitching for the Phillies, and he gets a called strike there. A little outside as Charlie Morton, the pitcher, steps up to plate with a 0.75 career batting average. 97 miles an hour for a strike. Morton tried to turn on it, but couldn't handle the gas. The 0-2 pitch. That's another fastball down the pipe. Morton didn't even try. Strike out. That is the third K for Wheeler. Already here in the top of the third with 2 outs. Ronald Acuna Jr. stepping up. Oh, we lost our signal. And Acuna is thrown out at first. All right, I've lost power to the monitor, so we're in a break, so I'm going to get that squared away. Be right back. Then we'll fix this. Got that straightened out. In a break. Braves Phillies next. Still no snacks. Now we're till dinner time. What are you going to do, big guy? All right, and that was Quinn at bat. Sorry, a little late there. He dribbles it to the pitcher who throws him out at first. All right, 1 away. Phillies at bat, 0-0. Bottom of the third. Actually, it was Freeman who stepped up and made the catch. Ozzie covering at first. Just outside as the pitcher, Wheeler, batting out for Philadelphia, 1-0, 1 out. And there is a strike. 1-1. A 150 career batting average with 1 home run. Zach Wheeler, the pitcher, steps in. And, that's another reason why we want to keep the pitcher batting. Because you feel like, I think if I was in the majors, maybe I could hit a buck. Maybe I could hit a $150. Maybe I could have 1 career home run. Just low. 3-1 count to Zach Wheeler, the pitcher. And a great hitting count if Wheeler wants to have another career home run. He takes a fastball right down the pipe. Could have turned on that one. And when you see the pitchers batting, you can kind of relate to it a little bit more. Outside. Oh. And he couldn't handle it. Down goes Wheeler. And I think when I did a conversion in Google and YouTube, it brought all my subscribers over to this channel. But I wonder if it turned off notifications. Because we don't get that instant pop we used to get the moment we went live. McCutcheons takes a strike, 0-1. If you're just joining us, it's Braves and Phillies, our game of the week. 0-0, bottom of the third. 2 outs, Phillies batting with McCutchen at bat. And we've got the StreamYard enhancement activated. There's a nice curveball, 1-2. High in the zone, but locked him up. Claw is just going to sit there until someone serves him some food. He just happens to be laying down where the food goes because he's like, man, I am going to sit here until I get a waiter. Waiter. All right. The show is not sponsored by RC Cola. They gave me a 12-pack of RC Cola at work last week, so I'm enjoying the Royal Crown Cola, and I don't want to start another cola war, but if I had to choose between Pepsi and RC Cola, I'd choose one of those, and that's the only soda I could have for the rest of my life. I would choose RC Cola. RC Cola might be somewhat regional, but the history of it, there was a pharmacist in Columbus, Georgia, or nearby Columbus. Boy, I don't remember what year it was. I guess it was early 1900s. And by the way, this might make you feel old. Millennials now refer to the 90s as the late 1900s. So anyway, the pharmacist, they had a store. They're trying to sell sodas, and they wanted the Coca-Cola distributor to give them a discount. And they refused, and he got very bitter about it. So the pharmacist decided to invent his own soda, and we're drinking it today. Yeah, back then it's like we're in a break, by the way. Back then, all the sodas were made by pharmacists. I thought that's weird. It was a medical product. It was a medicinal beverage. We talk about it. Some of it used to have cocaine in it. Cocaine was medicine. Absolutely, it was. And you can still put cocaine in your own soda. It's still a thing. You can have that as Ozzy Albies leads off, and one pitch swings ground or lines out to the second baseman, one away in the top of the fourth already. We're moving along pretty quickly. 0-0, Phillies, Braves. Mr. MVP, Freddie Freeman, at bat. He's going to take a 97-mile-an-hour fastball from Wheeler right down the pipe. 0-1. 241 last year, 13 homers, 53 ribeyes. And the 0-1 pitch to Freeman. He's going to pop that one up to center field, out number 2. I think that's Quinn playing center field for the Phillies, maybe. Play-by-play reaction. This is the Braves versus the Phillies. We do a lot of Braves games, so feel free to subscribe if you want to follow the Braves. And Phillies fans are welcome in here as well. Now, there was, on my last video from Thursday, somebody watched it after the fact, and there was a section of the game where we had the pitch is a curveball in there for a strike, 0-1 to Ozuna. There was a lady, or we had simulcast a guy named John Brooks, and he accused the Phillies of cheating. And there's another strike. That's a fastball, 0-2. And she sounded off. She was a Phillies fan. She got mad about that. So I let her know that I didn't say that. I didn't accuse the Phillies of cheating. I don't know why John Brooks was accusing them of cheating. 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss at the heater. Ozuna fans. 0-0. Bottom of the fourth. Coming up, more play-by-play reaction next. Bone Crusher Show, sponsored by treasurehunt.ga. Bottom of the fourth. Morton pitching for the Braves. It is 0-0. Yeah, that scoreboard keeps getting whacked up. Swing and a miss. 1-1 to Hoskins. Let me fix that scoreboard real quick. I might have to find a different scoreboard. It's the last 2 games. This used to be the best scoreboard on the internet. Curveball outside. 2-1 to Hoskins. Yeah, definitely going to have to switch to a new scoreboard. They've changed it since last season. All right. Meanwhile, there's a baseball game going on. Count 2-2 now to Hoskins after a called strike. Pitch count 36 for Morton here in bottom of the fourth. Upstairs on the heater, full count, nobody out. And there's a shot of Brian Snitker. And without the mask, with the mask on, you can't tell that his face resembles a human peanut. So, can't wait for the quarantine stuff to end so we can see our coach's peanut face again. Nobody out, nobody on. Bottom of the fourth, full count now to Hoskins. Yeah, he's got no cheekbones. His swing, and that's going to be popped straight up. Freeman's going to take over. Everyone's converging. Nope, the third baseman's going to call everybody off. That was a four-man clusterfuck for a second there. But Austin Riley takes charge, an excellent third baseman, and takes that, he called off the MVP, Freddie Freeman. The pitcher and the catcher got to yield on a play like that, so one away. All right. The organic flat earth prepper has landed here on the Bone Crusher Show, traveling the globe at warp speed. Harper at bat now. Welcome aboard, New Jersey, in the house. Count is 0-1 to Bryce Harper. Grounder, Ozzie smothers it. Throws to first. Nice play. 2 away. Ozzie extends. And I'm going to extend this TV a little closer that way, so I can see you guys a little better. Scoreboard's working now, but that thing will probably crap out any minute, and it'll show an ad, and then the score will come back. Next game, we're going to get a better scoreboard, but somebody was complaining last game. All right, 2 outs. JT Realmuto, the highest paid catcher in the MLB. I have not fact-checked that fact. That was an outside pitch off of Darno's glove, 1-0. Bit of a shift on. Freeman is the only man playing between first and second defensively. There's a change-up right down the middle. Couldn't get his bat off the shoulder there. 1-1 to JT. What's the game time temp in Philly this time? Everyone looks pretty... Everyone's got their long sleeves on. That's another nice change-up. 1-2. It was 48 degrees for opening day. I mean, who wants to play baseball in 48 degrees? The 1-2 coming up outside. So 2-2 count. Things are doing pretty good on a spinning ball in space. Doesn't that sound ridiculous? Spinning ball in space. 2-2. Pulled. Slow roller to Dansby, who throws the runner out at first, and that will end the fourth. Things moving along. 0-0. Braves have had 1 hit so far, and the Phillies have had 3. On the spot, weather report from the Flat Earth Prepper just outside Philly. Says it is a bit chilly, so let's get that weather comment on the screen using the new StreamYard add-on. so we can get those comments up there. Pretty exciting shit. We are in a break. More play-by-play reaction coming up next. This is the Bone Crusher Show, sponsored by TreasureHunt.ga. Hang on. Man, the network cuts it close. d'Arnaud at bat. First pitch is a strike swinging 97 miles an hour. Wheeler, 48 pitches, 1 hit, no earned run so far in the top of the 5th. So a pitching battle developing here in Philadelphia at Citizens Bank Park. Shout out again to Organic Flat Earth Prepper for the forecast. Son of a bitch. That's why I'm a YouTuber and not a pro. Pumping gas at the Wawa. Now that's another quasi-regional gas station. I think they have some in Knoxville when I lived there. I can't remember if that was the same. It was kind of some, kind of weird name like that. Wawa. Did we have a Wawa gas station in Knoxville? What was that gas station when we first moved and we were living in that office, that professional apartment, whatever that was, with the hot tub and the maybe that wasn't it. There is a rule in New Jersey that you can't pump your own gas. I did not know that. That is insane. So that's got to be a huge surcharge on that. All right, we'll have to get into that topic. And that's a strikeout as d'Arnaud is locked up. K number 5 for Wheeler, who is lighting it up. I'm afraid to say that. Yeah, according to Organic Flat Earth Prepper, they don't let us pump our own gas in New Jersey. Dansby Swanson at bat. I'm going to have to think about that. That disturbs me, but swing and a miss from Dansby. And what I found living in different places, that the taxes are kind of lined up different. At the end of the day, in most places, you end up just paying the same amount of tax, whether it's a sales tax or a state income tax. They're going to get their money. So maybe it all washes out at the end. But slider for a strike, going 2 to Dansby. Top of the 5th, 1 out, nobody on, 0-0 still. Or is New Jersey basically raping their citizens? What's going on there? All right, counts 1 and 2 now to Dansby Swanson. I've watched Jersey Shore. Yeah, I would not give you guys any flammables. So 1-2 pitch. Hit foul. 4 1/3 innings from Zach Wheeler. 1 hit, 5 Ks, no walks, no runs. He has been lights out. Who will rock Wheeler tonight? 4:08 Central Time, 5:08 on the Jersey Shore. The 1-2 in the dirt. Yeah, I mean, I've seen music videos from rock bands like Rat, Skid Row. You know, I wouldn't trust y'all with flammables. In fact, in the Skid Row song "Remember Me," I believe he's referencing, you know, drinking gasoline. You know, they're not literally referring to gasoline, but maybe they are. Dansby with a big swing and a miss for the strikeout. Number 6 for Wheeler. That was some inside slidery cutter thing, man. Had some movement, had a lot of heat. Hard to handle. It was over the plate, too. Austin Riley checks his swing, and that is a ball. So Riley holds back on an inside heater. Batted .239 last season with 8 home runs. 1-0. And he misses the heater. Swing and a miss. The Braves are fanning tonight. They are getting a lot of air. Not a lot of contact. 1-1 now to Austin Auto Parts O'Reilly. The 0-1 checks his swing, called strike. That was about 91 on the outside corner, change of speed from Wheeler. Yeah, that's his off speed, 91. But better see, you know, Riley just check his swing than hit it limply. High fastball, misses, 2-2. The 2-2. Locked him up, strikeout. Shit. Wheeler fans another one. All right, Charlie Morton is the pitcher for the Braves. He's only given up 3 hits. So we got a little pitching battle here going to the bottom of the 5th. 0-0. More Braves play-by-play reaction. Next. Yeah, let's get a scoreboard up on the Be Right Back screen for everybody. Bottom of the fifth underway with a ball outside from Charlie Morton. Phillies at bat. Welcome to the Bone Crusher Show. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the fifth. Morton rocks and fires. Fouled off. 1-2. I'm confirming my doctor's appointment for Monday. Let me just click the confirm button real quick. There we go. I got an appointment for some medical humiliation coming up. Or an appointment to make an appointment for medical humiliations. Morton strikes him out. His fourth K of the day. Tit for tat. The last 3 years, Charlie Morton's career has really turned around. A 47-18 win-loss record, a 3.34 ERA. All right, new batter for the Phillies in Gregorius, and he takes a strike, a curveball on the outside corner, 0-1. Oh, you can even check in online. I like that. Swing and a miss at the changeup. The bottom dropped out of that. A big whiff, 0-2 to Gregorius. You think Gregorius is gregarious? 0-2. Pulls that changeup foul. That Washington and Mets series totally canceled due to COVID. We'll talk about that a little bit. First, the 0-2 pitch to Gregorius. Pulled foul again. Another changeup. Steady diet of curveballs from Morton here. Both pitchers dealing shutouts into the fifth. Is it too soon to say the word shutout? I think it is. The 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 5 and the second in this inning for Morton. Segura comes in. Segura shows bunt, but checks his swing. Outside 1-0. Really, we think you're going to bunt here, Segura? No one's going to believe that. I'd like to see that. And there's a strike. 1-1 to Segura. In somewhere in New Jersey, some teenagers are trying to get some illicit gasoline to huff. Segura shows bunt again, takes that one for a strike. I guess he's serious about bunting with 2 outs. I don't think he'll do that again. Counts 1-2 now. Morton in a rhythm. And Segura is going to hit that one into left for a base hit. So, runner on first for the Phillies with 2 outs. I'm going to have a little bit more of that fantastic RC Cola. Now, if you missed it earlier, you can rewind it later and hear the history of RC Cola on the Bone Crusher Show. That's the kind of content you get. It's going to be Quinn batting now. That's inside changeup in the dirt. Oh, it grazed him. Hit batter. So 2 on, all of a sudden, 2 on with 2 outs, bottom of the 5th for the Phillies. I shouldn't have used that word shutout. That was a mistake. Hope I didn't jinx us. Reverse jinxie. But the pitcher, Zach Wheeler at bat. And Zach Wheeler is going to flick that into center field. Acuna grabs it in shallow center field, but a runner comes across. Not even a throw home. Holy shit. Zach Wheeler with his 13th career RBI or something like that. He takes his career 150 batting average and tells Charlie Morton to stuff the shutout. Now Zach Wheeler pitching an incredible game, and now he's got the first run for the Phillies. Not a bad swing. It just got over Ozzie. It was barely out of the infield, but he just put a bat on it, and that is that. Runners on the corners, and there's a fastball from Morton, who is pissed. Hey, I still don't want the fucking DH. Even if the Phillies pitcher hits on us every time. I mean, people want to get rid of the DH. You don't get that. The 1-1 coming up to McCutcheon. Outside. What is for lunch today, y'all? I always report about my food, what I'm eating. The other Thursday, I was eating a hot dog on a piece of bread outside to McCutcheon, 3-1. But today I made up for it. Went to the Hibachi Express for some steak hibachi takeout. I still have nearly a full container of delicious yum yum sauce, and I like it was queso or something. I was just mindlessly licking the bottom of the lid. I thought like I just got some queso from Moe's. It's that fucking good. And that is a walk. Bases loaded. Shit. There will be a mound meeting now. So, you want to talk about 2-out lightning. I believe all this happened with 2 outs. Yeah, Morton had struck out the first 2 batters. Then he hit a guy. And after that, things have derailed. Zach Wheeler, the pitcher for Philadelphia, drove in a run. And that's where we're at now. After that walk, bases loaded, 1-0 score. The bullpen for the Braves warming up. Sean Newcomb warming up. We saw him warm up Thursday. I don't think we saw him play, but we saw him in spring training looking really good. So a key pivotal moment in the game. Hoskins batting. Takes a strike on the changeup. So Morton's still confident in his changeup. That is still a good pitch for him. Here comes the 0-1 to Hoskins. There's time. Hoskins steps out. Need to stop the bleeding right now and get out of here. We're giving up just one. The 0-1 downstairs. The fastball is missing. Curveball's on the money. His fastball is missing all of a sudden. Got 3 in the house. Welcome aboard, everybody. Make sure you crush the like. Glad to have you aboard on the Bone Crusher Show. Sponsored by TreasureHunt.ga. The 1-1 to Hoskins. Swing and a miss at the heater. That fastball was right down the money. Hoskins couldn't hit it. You know, after the pitcher hits your fastball to wreck your no-hitter, you might try to start aiming it a little bit. So now maybe Morton's just going to do what he does and put that behind him. 1-2 count. I expect a low changeup here. No, an inside fastball, and it's pulled for a hit. Oh, shit. How many runs will score? That is a double for Hoskins. 1, 2, count 'em. Two RBI double from Hoskins, 3-0 Philadelphia. All with 2 outs. Unbelievable. Stick with us, Braves fans. We are going to come back. Don't worry. That's really unfortunate for Morton. He was pitching so well up until that point. We had ourselves a pitching duel going on. Are they going to bring a Newcomb now? An intentional walk. Bases are reloaded. Harper, Hoskins, McCutchen, bases loaded. JT Realmuto at the plate. Yeah, we were, as the announcers here just mentioned, I don't want to take credit for remembering this. In fact, they probably didn't remember. The guy in the truck probably remembered it. We were a strike away from ending this inning with 2 outs and nobody on. And there comes the mailman at treasurehunt.ga. Another outgoing package just pulling out. Same day shipping at treasurehunt.ga. Yeah, nobody out. 2 outs, nobody on. 2 strike count. And the next thing you know, they're up 3-0. Bases loaded with JT Realmuto, the highest paid catcher in baseball. The pitch, 94 miles an hour outside, as Darno has to that was not where it was supposed to go. Darno had to go fetch that one. The 2-1 pitch. There's a strike. And this COVID crowd trying to make some noise. Outside, full count. Another pivotal moment. We're going to stay in this game. We need to get him out right here, and that's going to be a grounder. Austin Riley feels it and throws him out at first. Love the glove from Austin Riley, folks. He is going to be a great third baseman for a long time. Well, man, we gotta lick our wounds there and come back and do some damage here. Only gave up 3. We're gonna come back. Braves batting next as we go to the top of the 6th. More play-by-play reaction dead ahead right here on the Bone Crusher Show. We'll be right back. Now you can follow me on Instagram. Holy shit. All right. That was a epic bong blow as Pache is taking the 0-1 pitch in the dirt. 1-1 as we get back to Citizens Bank Park. There, that time I muted my microphone for the cough. Pache pops up that high one off his fists, and the second baseman comes sliding behind the catcher's mound. Hoskins, the first baseman, shags that one in the infield. 1 away. And I've got the rally cap on now. Well, that was an unfortunate turn of events in the bottom of the 5th there for the Braves. We're only down by 3. Inciarte is in the game, and he's showing bunt. Fouls that off. 0-1. Inciarte pinch hitting for the pitcher. 46 games last season, a $190 average. I always thought he was a player that when healthy did well. So I don't know what's happened to him. If it is his career toast, I hope not. I hope he comes out and has a solid year for us. He swings and misses at the outside fastball. But he made the team, so he's also got the contract, but I guess they gotta. But here he is now in the second game of the year, so Snicker thinks enough of him and during spring training. The 1-2 pitch to Inciarte. Outside. Wheeler still throwing 97 miles an hour. Wheeler kicks and fires outside. Full count. And solid comments in the chat box. They go up on the StreamYard. Swing and a miss. There goes Inciarte, and that is the 8th strikeout for Wheeler here in the top of the 6th. Everyone fanning. Let's do to him what they just did to us. 2 outs, top of the 6th. How about some lightning? If you're just joining us, the Phillies had nobody on, 2 outs, a 2-strike count, and they ended up getting 3 runs. We were a strike away. Morton just struck out the first 2 batters. So it was really very shocking what happened. They almost hit Acuna at this at bat. He swings and misses, 1-1 to Acuna. And that's got to be so far the comment of the day from Organic Flat Earth Prepper. They don't let us pump our own gas in New Jersey. Of course they don't. Are you kidding me? Upstairs, that's a ball, 2-1. $14 home runs last season for Acuna. Fouls that off. 2-2. Acuna lost the dreads and is consolidated his jewelry effort into one thick chain. I still haven't figured out what that emblem is on the end of that chain. But every mystery doesn't need to be solved right away. And producer Beth, just off camera, coming by to say hi, checking out the scene. Oh, she wants to see the gold chain emblem. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that picture doesn't have it. We might have the Acuna gold chain emblem in stock at treasurehunt.ga as Acuna hits that right to the second baseman who throws him out at first, out number 3.
Are we going to get it?
We do. I know we got some Phillies merchandise and some Seattle, some other sports memorabilias at treasurehunt.ga. Just go there and click on sports. There's a sports section. There's also a arts section for paintings from very exclusive painter in the Panama City area. If you have any trouble with the link, let us know. We'll get you a an ugly link that works. There's the pretty link, treasurehunt.ga, but then there's also the link that's a whole bunch of shit that works better. Sometimes that DNS forwarding doesn't go down right. We are in a break. The Phillies will be coming up to bat in the bottom of the 6th, leading the Braves 3-0. Zach Wheeler has been the story of the day for the Phillies. Last count, 8 strikeouts. He also rocked Morton for a base hit. Maybe his 13th or so career RBI. So Zach Wheeler got the Phillies ahead. So that was a very surprising moment. And that, even though it didn't go our way in that particular at bat, and it hurt, it is a great reason to keep the DH in. You see a guy whose career batting average is $150 step up and get a hit and an RBI in a 0-0 pitching duel. You know, neither pitcher looked hittable at all. And the pitcher comes in and helps his own cause. I mean, don't give me the fucking DH. Excuse my language. And let's get that link on the screen for the guest. We will be opening up the studio to bring a guest in after the bottom of the 6 is over. So I'm going to put that link up there now. If you ever want to do play-by-play or you have some comments, you can come into the show Video optional. You can have your camera on or you can have your camera off. Sean Newcomb is the new pitcher for the Braves here. We'd love you to have your camera on. You know, unless you're some ugly, greasy guy from New Jersey, you know. Yes, I'm just here huffing some gas, watching the Braves. I want to say New Jersey's #1. I'm eating a meatball sub, and then I'm gonna go crush Snooky's purse. All right, Sean Newcomb looked good in spring training. This is his first appearance in the season. 96 just outside, 2-1. Fastball in there, 3-1. Yeah, I'm just gonna go down to the marina and weld some shit together. When I think of New Jersey, I think of an urban jungle of decay. I really have no idea. I'm sure it's probably just like, you know, every other town. But you can't pump your own gas in New Jersey. 3-2 pitch, fouled off. We got 7 in the house. Welcome aboard. Make sure you smash the like. And Braves fans, you'll be sure to want to crush the sub, ring the bell. Fouled back. Three-two pitch from Sean Newcomb. Just got a piece of that. Foul. 2 likes so far. Keep those coming. Thanks for the likes. We're at 456 subscribers on our march to 1,000. And the 3-2 pitch fouled off again. Another 3-2 offering. That's a walk. Gregorius batting next. Maybe some first game appearance of the season jitters from Sean Newcomb because he looked really good in spring training. I think he's going to be just fine. Upstairs, 1-0. 3 likes. Thank you very much. Smash it. And we got the StreamYard comment line open. So if you comment something cool, goes on the screen. Swing and a miss at the high heater. 1-1 to Gregorius. I'd say the scoreboard operators for Philadelphia are much more on their game tonight. It was a real sloppy mess on Thursday. It was as if that was their first day at work. Or like we were supposed to be here for spring trading or something. We were supposed to swing and a miss. 1-2. Another fastball. 96 from Sean Newcomb. Looks like he's starting to settle down after walking the first at batter. Outside, 2-2. For our regular viewers, YouTube made some changes, and I think it may have defaulted all the people with the notification bell turned on. It turned that off. So if you're not getting the normal notifications. Oh, did that hit him? Gregorius is hit on a 2-2. Sean Newcomb did not mean to do that. And Gregorius taking his time getting to first. Just going to try to shake that off. That means 2 are on with nobody out. And they're going to give Gregorius time to walk that off. Oh yeah, I got him right about there. They're going to take a look at that real quick. Who is that? Is that Luke Jackson? Getting warmed up in the dugout? Sergeant Gibby's nemesis. You know, Sergeant Gibby would normally be the first one here, but he had mentioned it sort of unsubscribed him or something. So you might have to re-up your notification bells. All right, here, Segura again. Fastball, strike. At the knees. 0-1. Man, this game was moving right along until the Phillies rocked Morton. And there's a big hanging, or a big gaping curveball there. Big swing and a miss. And they're not holding the runners. Defense playing back. Nobody out. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Did he get a piece of it? No, he's out. So 1 away. Now the double play is in effect to get us out of the jam here, I hope. And welcome into the house, Adrian. Blessing Dope Fiends. That's a pretty good handle right there. That might be the handle of the day. I don't know if I agree with that comment. The lineup is pretty solid. I mean, you never know how things are going to turn out. A check swing foul. 0-1 to Quinn, the mighty Eskimo man. Good offense. Good starting rotation. Even though Sean Newcomb in trouble now, he looked to be a very solid middle reliever for us and get a lot of work. So let's get out of the jam here. Get your mojo on. The Braves, yeah, 95. I'm going to say they're going to win at least 90, probably just under 100, probably 95, 96, 7 games in the regular season or go Dogs. 1-2 pitch coming up to Quinn. 1 out. Need a double play right now. Check swing. Did he go around? And he did not. 2-2. Another one of those gaping curveballs where it just locks. You try to check your swing. It drops right out of the sky. Upstairs, full count. As I practice articulating a curveball. I like negativity. Yeah. 3-2 to Newcomb. Strikeout. So out number 2 in the bottom of the 6th for the Phillies. Is this Zach Wheeler stepping in? Who is that? Wheeler did get an RBI to help himself in this game. Yeah, it is Zach. So he's pitching a shutout. He's had a hit. There's a strike on the changeup, 0-1. Inside fastball. Dust Wheeler back a bit. Yeah. Wheeler trying to crowd the plate. You know, he thinks he's a hitter now. Got his career batting average up to 151 after that last hit. Wheeler calls for time. The batter calls for time. Wheeler cocky in a sense. And he goes the other way for a base hit. Could be 2 into the corner. Ozuna fires it in. 1 run scores. Are you kidding me? What the hell? And Zach Wheeler does it again. Another RBI. Can you believe that? 4-0 Philadelphia in the bottom of the 6th. Wow. No words for what just happened. Why does Newcomb even have a job? Adrian Blessin Dauphine. I'll leave that comment up for another minute after that. But Zach Wheeler single-handedly taking over this game. But no, maybe we should have the DH. Are you kidding me? And most people feel that the DH is inevitable, that there's nothing we can do about it. I hope they're wrong. Wow, let's catch our breath. All right, quick break. Be right back. Like, subscribe, click on the bell. More Braves on the Bone Crusher Show reaction stream. We don't do every game, but we do a lot of games. Luke Jackson is in the game, and somewhere Sergeant Gibby is shaking his fist in anger. He gets the corner, 0-1. McCutchen batting now with the runners on second and third. McCutcheon goes the other way, foul. 0-2. 0-2. All right, we'll finally take that excellent comment from X Adrian down. And no one clicked on the linky link to get on the show. Let me repost that. Boom. So that's the other feature we're getting out of StreamYard, in addition to the comment thing. A very easy, user-friendly invite to bring people on. All right, 0-2 count. Luke Jackson in. Upstairs, 97 miles an hour. Boy, it seems like every team's got a lot of guys that can throw really hard. Even a couple decades ago, I don't remember seeing that many people throwing in the upper 90s. In the dirt. Darno blocks that one successfully, keeps that from allowing a run in. Don't want to see that. And that, when that happens, the wheels are going to come off. So we are trying to keep the wheels on. 2-2 count coming up. Shift is on. Outside, full count. All of a sudden, though, something weird in the cosmos has happened, and the Braves pitchers have gone on a terrible, uncomfortable run here. It all appears psychological. Three-two. Ball 4. Bases loaded for at least the third time today. Got 7 in the house. Welcome aboard, everybody. 3 likes. Keep those likes coming. There, I liked it myself. Now I got 4. Oh, there's another one. 5. Thank you very much. Bases loaded for the Phillies. There's a nasty change up for a strike. Hoskins at bat. The pitch. It foul. 0-2. Yeah, the culinary adventure here. Thursday, hot dog on bread. Today, steak hibachi, son, with yum yum sauce. I went to a steakhouse or a hibachi place with A-Bomb once, and he told the hibachi chef, 0-2 is outside, and wanted to, I guess it was towards the end of the meal, trying to pay him a compliment. He was trying to be nice. He said, "Oh, the sauce is delicious." He was being sincere. He really enjoyed the yum yum sauce, and, But if you're a chef, that's like saying, "Oh, that's some really good ketchup. Really love that ketchup. That was the best part of the meal." Hit foul 1-2, but no. I said the shrimp was perfect, cooked perfectly. That was perfect. The shrimp is shrimp is teetering when you're cooking that. That's some great. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's an insult. Yeah, really. You've insulted me and my ancestors. But I am guilty of, and this is a great chance for me to apologize for an insult I did to a Japanese person. 1-2 outside. 2-2. Bases loaded. Phillies up 4-0. This time it's Luke Jackson at the plate. I think someone's making coffee. And I was at a baseball game also with A-Bomb. We were watching a Braves game. If you ever listen to Braves radio, you know their sponsor is Cook's Pest Control. And that catchy jingle they have. 2-2 to Hoskins. In the dirt, full count. Another pressure cooker situation. A base hit, wheels could come right off. 4-0. So, yeah, that jingle, looky, 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 here comes Cookie. And I guess I turned it into a pretty racist jingle by going, rookie, 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 here I come a cookie. But they played that fucking jingle incessantly. It just went crazy in my mind, and that's just... So we're at the game, and there's going to be a mound meeting here. So we're at the game, and producer Beth's laughing. Then she's going to slit my throat because she's Asian. So, you know, she won't be rude to me. She'll just murder me. And then they had, I guess, a Japanese businessman was there, and the PA announcer or something. He was like introduced or something, and then after they were doing it, he walked right by me, and I guess I had just said the jingle, but then when he got close to me, I said Godzilla, and I've wanted to apologize that. I'd probably had 2 or 3 beers. Godzilla. So even if he didn't speak English, he knew that word. Full count, 3-2 pitch. Change up, that's in there. Locked him up. Strike out of the jam. Batter does not agree, but the laser strike zone never lies. Finally out of that jam, 4-0 Phillies. And so I kind of put myself in that same situation. What if I was in Japan walking down the street and someone said, "Oh, hey, McDonald's." What are you doing, McDonald's? Yeah.
And, they call them Joe. G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe. If someone called me McDonald's or G.I. Joe or Colonel Sanders or something, I'd love that. I think racial humor against white people is the funniest thing in the world. If you're white...
Well, because it's funny, but when it's done the other way, it's not.
Yeah. You can make jokes about white people, but white people should not be making jokes about other races. That's true. A double standard maybe, but it's true, and I'm fine with it. And look what the cat dragged in. We were just talking about you, Sergeant Gibby. When I saw Luke Jackson come up to pitch, and I just imagined Sergeant Gibby somewhere in his backyard shed watching the game, shaking his fist at Luke Jackson. But welcome into the house, Sergeant Gibby, who's been rocking the Call of Duty with over 1,400 confirmed kills. I don't know what Sergeant Gibby does, but I feel like it has something to do with security or monitoring. I'm sure it's some type of authority that somebody might call in distress. Yeah, Braves known for coming back late in the game. Gibby's right. Let me put that. That's a good comment. Let me put that one up on the StreamYard add-on. A new feature here this year on the Bone Crusher Show. Braves known for late inning heroics. We managed to keep the wheels on the bus 4-0. But man, Zach Wheeler is kicking our butt. Pitching and hitting. Zach Wheeler with 2 hits, 2 RBIs. He's 2 for 3, a single and a double. He's going to be watching this highlight, when he's a grandpa. And there is a strike to Ozzy Albies to start the top of the 7th. We're up to 7 likes. Thank you very much. Keep it coming. And Ozzy's going to ground that out to the second baseman, who throws him out at first. 1 away. Advance, yeah. Put that advance up there. This is very advanced. And meanwhile, over in St. Louis in the Cincinnati game, a brawl ensues, it looks like. I'll have to look into that sooner. A lot of push and shoving, benches clearing over there. And Freddie Freeman takes one in the dirt. Well, haven't got a hit yet. All right. That is okay. It's what, their 5th or 6th at bat. That's outside. Good eye. 2-0 to Freddie Freeman, Mr. MVP. And after the game, we'll be watching the Benihana documentary. Fascinating story of hibachi, lust, drugs, and fried rice. The Benihana story. All right, 2-1 pitch coming up to Freeman. Wheeler still in the game, 83 pitches so far. That's going to nibble at the plate for a strike. Lower corner fastball, 97, 2-2 count. Wheeler versus the MVP. Swing and a miss at the high heater. Down goes Freddie. Strikeout number 9. So we're piping this game out of the Roku. Now, Thursday's game, we were like 4 or 5 minutes delayed on the live feed, but we're probably still a bit of delay. I'd have to buy AT&T, then get the MLB package to get real time. It's going to be Ozuna at bat. Sergeant could be citing history in the chat box. The dugout, swing and a miss. Another, a lot of fanning going on. That's a strike 1-1 count, but we're missing a lot of, not much contact. 1-1, fouled off. Yeah, you don't want to give Wheeler an easy top of the 7th. That's not what we needed to do. We needed to make some noise right here, get him late. 9 strikeouts so far for Wheeler. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to Ozuna. Swing and a miss at the high heater, just outside the zone. Man. Number 10. That's it. Jesus. 7th inning stretch time. 4-0 Phillies. Today's reaction sponsored by treasurehunt.ga. Let's take a quick break. The Bone Crusher is going to make a drive to the men's room. I don't know what that cup is supposed to be doing there either. I don't know what that thing is on your screen. Some animated bullshit. All right, all right, all right. All right, a little late getting back. Rejoin this game in progress. Harper batting for the Phillies. 2-0 count. He's going to hit that high. He's going to hit that deep to the track. Pache has that. One away. I'm enjoying a cup of coffee. Producer Beth just made some coffee. One of God's personal warriors. Thank you. Producer Beth. It's some Folgers extra caffeine is all they had. Like, subscribe. There is a strike. Oh. I accidentally turned off my TV. Let me turn that back on. I was trying to get a look at who that new pitcher is for the Braves. So we've got a new guy in. I don't think I saw him in spring training. I didn't watch all of it, but is it going to come on or not? All right, apologize for the delay, but it is 1 out in the bottom of the 7th, and we're back. Phillies up 4-0. Real Muto at the plate, and he's going to pull that one into left field. This could be a double into the corner. Ozuna's still tracking it down. Yeah, JT strolls into second for a double with 1 out. Bottom of the 7th. Mm, mm, mm. How many years now have the Phillies beat us at the beginning part of the season? It does feel that way, doesn't it? I don't know the stats on that, but now that Sergeant Gibby mentions that, uh, 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 uh. Haskar Yona. I was hoping to hear them pronounce it. The Philly fanatic, annoying the fuck out of people. And that is a grounder to Austin Riley. We'll throw the runner out first, hold the other runner, Realmuto, at second, 2 away. Yanoa. Thank you for that. That, if you are a broadcaster and you show up and say, "Oh, how do you pronounce someone's name?" or you ask or you do it wrong, that is a no-no in the industry. All right, it's Gregorius now. He fouls that off. D. Gregorius. Mm. 99 miles an hour fouled off. Oh, 2 count, 2 outs, runner on second for the Phillies. Up 4-0 in the bottom of the 7th. Pulled foul. Yeah, will we see the Phillies of last year this year? They kind of sucked there a bit. Count is 1-2 now to Gregorius. And that's hit hard. Ozzy digs it out and throws out Gregorius. That was a good play from Ozzy. Had to go deep in the hole, and it gets the runner. All right, 4-0 Phillies. Top of the 8th we go. Braves batting next. Not a lot of opportunities left for the Braves to come back in this one. Just 6 outs to go. Today's show is sponsored by TreasureHunt.ga and Blade Johnson, attorney at law. DUI, Blade Johnson, attorney at law. Slip and fall, bestiality, did you knock up a transgendered prostitute? Blade Johnson, attorney at law. Pull your pants down in front of a school bus? Blade Johnson, attorney at law. Top of the 8th underway with a strike to d'Arnaud. Bradley, new pitcher, the lumberjack, in to relieve Zach Wheeler, who put up 8 scoreless innings. Or 7 scoreless innings. As we're in the 8th now, d'Arnaud fouls that off 0-2. Welcome back to the Bone Crusher Show. Like and subscribe, motherfuckers. That's a little pushy, isn't it? It's a little pushy. And you can tell by our sleazeball advertisers, we're not an ethical-minded show. We'll try to do better. 1-2 count to d'Arnaud. Top of the 8th. Nobody out and nobody on. Fouled off. Just 6 outs left in this one. It's in there for a strikeout. Bradley picking up where Wheeler left off. The combined 11 strikeouts by the pitchers so far tonight for Philadelphia. Our backs against the wall here at Citizens Bank Park. Dansby Swanson at bat, and he goes the other way, but right at the right fielder. A well-hit ball from Dansby Swanson, but Bryce Harper has it. Out number 2 in the top of the 8th. Got 6 in the house. Welcome aboard. Austin Riley takes a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. 7 likes so far. Keep those coming. That's in the dirt. 1-1. Will this be the year offensively that Austin Riley gets it together with the changeup? I think his play at third base defensively is enough to keep him around. And see, he hits that one hard. He hits that one pretty deep. Oh, tries to get to the gap, but Harper slides and catches that for out number 3. At least we're making contact now. It was only a 12-inning game. Going to the bottom of the 8th. That was a quick top of the 8th for the Braves. We'll see if they bring out the closer. Maybe they probably want to get him in, get his first game in a situation like that. I don't know. 4 runs isn't necessarily a close. I don't think that's a close. But if you're Philly, you want that win. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that Blade Johnson sponsorship. Definitely going to need some 9th inning heroics against the closer. No one's getting hits tonight. Wheeler was lights out for 7 innings, 10 strikeouts. So sometimes when you go up against an ace pitcher on his game, here is a sobering statistic. Thank you, Sergeant Gibby. 1 hit for the Braves. Well, I remember watching the Braves on TBS or listening on the Braves radio network as a kid and thinking no matter what the score was, we always had a chance. It could be the bottom of the ninth or down by 10. I'm not going anywhere. I'm watching it because once a year they'll come back from it. They'll put on 10 in the ninth or something. Maybe it'll happen. You're a kid. You really believe there's a chance. So 4 runs, bottom of the ninth. We would love to see that from the Braves. It would be like being a kid again. Josh Tomlin pitching for the Braves here in the bottom of the 8th. And there's a swing and a miss to Bradley. Check it. Is that Bradley? Yep, that is Bradley batting for the Phillies. Yeah, for all of Sergeant Gibby's, cursing and fist shaking, he's about as diehard as they come. Easter weekend on the Bone Crusher Show. Swing and a miss. That is a strikeout for Tomlin. Bradley goes down. So I think the batters they want to hit a home run. They're like, we're up by 4. I'm going. I'm swinging. I want to hit some balls. And some of them probably just want to go home. Roman Quinn, the mighty Eskimo man. 0 for 2 hit by a pitch today. In the dirt, 1-0. No, maybe I'm wrong. That wasn't Bradley. The scoreboard guy put up Bradley, then I don't think that was really him. Inside. 2-1. Swing and a miss at the 2-1 from Quinn. That is hit well, but just fouled down the first base line. 2-2 count. Nobody on, 1 out. Well, man, Charlie Morton was pitching lights out. He had 2 outs. What was it? It was the bottom of it was the 5th. Nobody on, 2 strike count, and it got away from him. That's outside. Full count. Zach Wheeler was at the plate and got a hit. Zach Wheeler broke up the shutout. Their pitcher did. So, and that ball is hit well. Is it fair or foul? Foul ball. Quinn almost goes yard there. Still a full count. Crowd wanted it called a home run. Everyone in that corner was signaling home run, so I paused. So we see Quinn. He's batting left-handed. He's a switch hitter, and he strikes out there. Ooh. Dodged a bullet. All right, 2 outs now in the bottom of the 8th. Still sitting at 7 likes. Let's try to get to 10 likes before the end of the game. Got 9 in the house. Welcome aboard. Play-by-play reaction radio on steroids here on the Bone Crusher Show. As Josh Tomlin kicks and fires Outside changeup 1-0. Yeah, that coffee's starting to kick in now, boy. Let's fuck it up, Braves. Pulled foul, 1-1. I think we've got a pinch hitter. I'm not sure who this guy is yet. And that's hit pretty well. A little bit off the bat. Fairly shallow center field, and Pache calls everybody off. It was a little bit more of a blooper than I thought at first, but it's an out, and the bottom of the 8th is over. Going to the top of the 9th. And we'll see who is pitching for the Phillies in just a moment. Why don't we keep it right here on the Bone Crusher Show as the Braves have just 3 outs left to go. All right, get someone on base here. Gibby says they'll be at the top of the order. And what a great, top of the order that is with Acuna leading off. All right, the pitcher is going to be, thank you, Gibby, Hector Neris for the Phillies. Is that their normal closer? And what are they up to lately? Former Brave Julio Teheran in Detroit with Jose Urena now. Huh. How's that working out? But good to see Julio Teheran pitching. I liked him as a Brave. I know his career really didn't go the way they had hoped. It was like, all right, this is going to be the year. This is going to be the year. But I can't remember what his stats were the last time I looked at him, but I remember them being very decent. And there's a lot of players with decent stats, and I think our pitcher now, Josh Tomlin, he had good stats last year, but it seems like they always got to him at just the wrong time. Sometimes that happens. You can be a 3-something ERA pitcher and just have some bad luck, some bad timing, or maybe you can't handle the moment. Seven likes. Come on, let's get to 10 before the end of this thing. And Braves fans, make sure you subscribe. If you're a regular viewer and you're not getting your notifications, I think YouTube screwed something up and turned that off on all my subscribers. So you might have to ring the bell. It is Hector Neris, as Gibby said. What he said has come to fruition. And that is going to be a strike to Pache. 0-1. And there's an unusual windup. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Pache bulked up in the offseason. Swings and misses at the outside changeup. 1 out. And here comes the Kung Fu Panda. The bat. Kung Fu Panda Express. Baby, I'll take you to Panda Express. We're going to split a 2-item entree and share a drink. We're just going to get a water. Share that, get that chow mein noodle. Some of their chicken teriyaki. And the pitch to the Kung Fu Panda is a strike. He did have a home run for us Thursday. That was a good moment. Thanks for freshening up my drinky poo, Producer Beth. And Sandoval fouls that off the other way. Oh, 2 pitch to Sandoval in the dirt. And if you're watching on TV, you can make sure you pause your TiVo or DVR. For people listening across the radio network, glad to have everyone aboard, whether you're listening on radio or you're watching along with the game. Glad to have you here. For the 9th inning, the 1-2 pitch, fouled off. The Kung Fu Panda takes a long walk. Neris with that weird delivery again. Outside, but they ring them. Oh, they called that a strike? Are you kidding me? Outside fastball, bad call, and down goes the Kung Fu Panda. They combined 13 strikeouts for the Phillies pitching staff tonight. And are we still sitting at 1 hit there, Gibby? The sergeant reports a 1-hitter in effect. 2 outs in the 9th. Acuna Jr. at bat. That's upstairs ball. Upstairs again, 2-0. Now the umpire will probably give a pitch right back, call it the other way, do us a favor, but I'd rather they just get it right. It wasn't, a totally bad call. That's a ball 3. But in a crucial situation, it totally missed the plate. Three-no count to Acuna. There's a strike. Takes that. Three-one count. Acuna, our last hope. And he swings and just foul tips that into the catcher's glove. Full count. Philly fans on their feet, waving their blue towels, drinking their tall boy Miller Lights. Neris comes set. The full count pitch. That is in there for strike 3. Locked up Acuna. Phillies win. It's a final. Man, oh man, what can you say about that pitching performance from the Philadelphia Phillies tonight? Strikeout. Phillies win the series. Take the first 2. 14. Are you kidding me? 14 combined. 1 hit. 14 strikeouts. A 1-hitter for the Phillies pitching staff. And player of the game is probably going to be Zach Wheeler, who got 10 of those 14 strikeouts. And he also had 2 RBIs. He had an RBI double, RBI single. He broke up the no-hitter that Morton was pitching. And after that happened, Morton never recovered, and neither did the Braves pitching staff. But it's one of those games where you got beat by a pitcher. I don't think we didn't have any errors. We didn't make any huge mistakes. And if you want to in on the post-game show, there is the StreamYard link if you want to get on the show and comment as well. Eflin pitching tomorrow. Will I be here tomorrow? I'll probably not be doing tomorrow's game. And I think A-Bomb reported he's going to be out for Easter. I know he'll be going to his yearly mass service. But A-Bomb did do a test video today, which is probably still up on his channel. He went live for about 15 minutes, and we got our first look at A-Bomb since the end of last season. And a little bit of his hair has grown back. He'd shaved his head and stocked up on toilet paper, worked from home. It was just that and the Dunkin' Donuts, So he's got some of his hair back now. That's growing back in, and I think he's still on that same stash of toilet paper. Well, make sure you like and subscribe on your way out the door. If you want to make any parting comments, you can jump on the show. Video optional. I don't think you can click on that unless you go to the chat. A one-hitter for the Philadelphia Phillies. No walks, 10 Ks, 7 innings for Zach Wheeler. That is unbelievable. All right, Braves playing tomorrow. What is that first pitch? It's a Sunday shot. That's probably going to be an early day game, because we're getting some looks at Zach Wheeler. And that hit Zach Wheeler had, that was away from him, and he got lucky, I guess, got some bat on it. It wasn't a great swing or anything. It wasn't a mistake pitch, but after that moment, 1:05 Eastern first pitch tomorrow for the Braves. Thank you, Sergeant Gibby. That is not a bad plan. All right, for producer Beth, moderator at large A-Bomb, Sergeant Gibby. Get some more shout outs to the folks that stop by. It's shout out time. Oh, yeah, remember this miserable son of a bitch. Boy, ex-Adrian Blessin Dope Fiends was here. He was more pessimistic and negative than Gibby. And old friend stopped by. Organic Flat Earth Prepper was here. Shout out to New Jersey. Joe98 was in the house. Few comments from the gaming realm as well. So some new folks up in the house. All right, well, we are going to call it a broadcast. Thanks again for tuning in, everyone. The Bone Crusher Show is sponsored by treasurehunt.ga. Go and pay a visit. Peace out, bitches.